You wonder, is it going to happen for you? Number one, that's scarcity. Then number two, when is it going to happen for you? And because you don't know when it's going to happen for you, you begin to doubt. And when you begin to doubt, you begin to give up. Instead of approaching the situation like it's going to happen for you, which is absolute confidence, and that it's going to happen in its perfect time, which is absolute belief, that's not how most people operate. So I'll give you an example. You could have 100 customer points, you could have 200, you could have 300, but you only have 15. You only have 15 because you've got some rejection. And because you got 5 people who said no, you make and multiply in your mind that those 5 people are the only 5 people on planet Earth. Therefore, you cannot get another customer. Therefore, you shut down. And because you shut down, you don't progress in the compensation plan, and then you give up. And that is the most dominant thing for most IBOs who ever join any company where they are volunteering to become successful. Listen to what I'm saying. When you're in an opportunity where you volunteer to become successful, your emotions and your belief around scarcity will drive all your behavior. You know, here's the way some people approach ACN. 10 people told me no today. I've got to talk to 20 people tomorrow. Some people get 10 no's today, and they get 2 no's and they're done for the week. They're done for the week because they operate on a level of scarcity. Having a home meeting, scarcity will drive you to do less than you could do. You call 10 people say yes, you stop calling because you're good now. You're good. I got it. Then when 5 people show up, 4 of them late, you're disappointed. But you set yourself up for that scarce result. You set yourself up to feel the feeling of disappointment because you didn't do the work on the front end. You see, some of you think that one person will make or break your business. You think that that person doesn't do the business, you're going to fail. That's scarcity. You think that I don't get, these people said no to become my customer, and you get deflated. Scarcity will create deflation. Scarcity mentality will paralyze you. Let me tell you something about success. Success, by its very definition, is not a resource. Success is created. You see, something that is created cannot be scarce. It's not a commodity. Look, I want you to understand, it just doesn't allow for one person to have it or this person to have it. It doesn't just say, well, you're born into this family, so you get to be successful. Or you're born in that family, so you're doomed to not have success. We have too many stories of people who came from nothing and made it big. And we have people who came from a lot and turned it into nothing. You see, success, because it's created by you, cannot be a diminishing resource. You see, those 100 customers you could have doesn't take away from the 100 customers I could have. That income that you could make of $1 million doesn't take away from my income of $1 million. We can both make $1 million. There are hundreds of people on this call right now. We can all make millions of dollars. Every single person on this call right now could make $20 million this year and not even create a blip in the Asian bank account. Isn't that something? Because Asian has no scarcity. Why do you think they're opening up new markets like Japan and Taiwan and the Philippines? Because ACN does not operate in scarcity. Why do you think they launch all these new products, enhance the compensation plan, put these bonuses on the table? Why? Because they don't operate in scarcity. But when I see leaders or new people, they get frantic because one person said no to their service. One customer fell off that they signed up. One person said no to the opportunity. Maybe 10 people, maybe 100 people. Look, let me be clear to you. If 1,000 people said no to you about your business, 1,000 in a row said no, but the right 4 of the next group that you talk to say yes, you're financially independent in ACN, because it takes 4 leaders to become regional vice president platinum. But if you're operating in scarcity, you won't attack the marketplace like as if you're going to win. You will attack the marketplace like as if you don't get a victory right away, you're deflated. You see, the example I gave you with the lotion is a simple example. That there's a greater abundance right behind another door, but if I sat at the counter, mad at the guy that sold the lotion, I missed the case that was sitting in the back room. In that moment, I had to transition and ask a question. Is there more back there? Well, let me ask you a question. If someone doesn't become your customer, are there more customers available? Yes. If someone doesn't want to join your business, are there more people in the world open to your business? Yes. If someone who joins your business doesn't want to continue in the business, are there other people that will continue the business? Yes. If someone who became your customer changed their mind and canceled a service, is there anyone else that could possibly become a new customer? Yes. But if you stay stuck in scarcity, you spend your time arguing at the counter for the thing that you thought that you should have, that you didn't get, rather than realizing that behind the door, there's a case of something else. There's more waiting for you. So why am I walking around outside during this training? Because I'm looking up at the sky, I'm looking up at the trees, I'm looking at the blades of grass all around me, and I'm seeing no scarcity. That I can have anything that I want to have. I can have 1,000 personal customers if I want to. I can build a team of 100,000 people if I want to. I can do all those things if I want to, but I cannot do those things under the myth of scarcity. Under the lie of scarcity, I cannot create those results. You don't have to accept anything you don't want to accept. The universe is too expansive, too abundant. You look up in the sky, you see that they're discovering new planets, discovering new solar systems. Not even just new planets, they're discovering new solar systems that are comprised of hundreds of new stars, hundreds of new systems and planets therein. And we think there's scarcity? You think because someone says no to your service, it's the end of the line for you? Because your mom won't support your business, it's over for you? No. Here's what it means. You got to work infinitely harder for what you want. You see, scarcity is gravity. Scarcity is gravity. It pushes you down. But just like a rocket ship taking off, going to a whole new solar system, it creates needed momentum and thrust. You see, you got to want abundance. We're talking about financial freedom. You're talking about just getting your bills paid. We're having 2 totally different conversations. I'm working with you to become a millionaire, and you're working with me to get Comcast paid on time. We're having 2 totally different conversations.